Good evening. Time now for some sports news. Worries for Cayman's track and field team at the IAAF World Junior Meet in Moncton, Canada. Sprinter Joseph Subaran pulls up in the 200 meters heat in the first round this morning. Quadricep and hamstring issues forcing him to stop just a few steps into the race. His withdrawal comes 2 days after Chantal Morrison is pulled from the girls' 100 meters, also with leg troubles.
It's unfortunate that these young athletes are being sent overseas and they're not fully prepared to compete at their best ability. From what I'm understanding, they were sent under the advice of their coaches, who basically said that they were ready to compete, and that's all I can confirm at this point.
That's the national team's coach, Kareem Streete-Thompson, also a former athlete himself. So Cayman's 2 athletes return home at the end of the meet, hoping to patch up their injuries and prepare for future competition. Also in Canada last night, some much better news. Jamaica's sensational sprinter, Dexter Lee, lands the English-speaking Caribbean's first gold medal with a late burst. He's on the outside to retain his 100 meters title. Lee clocked 10.21 seconds. From the fast sprints to some speedy cricket, and the Caribbean T20 Championship bowls off in action today in Barbados. Matches will be played on ESPN2 channel 140 on West Star Cable, and we'll also be giving you highlights in the first game today. Trinidad and Tobago, the defending champions, they beat the visiting Canada team by 9 wickets. TNT fielded first. They bowled at the Canadians, who made 110 for 8 of their 20 overs. Dave Mohammed, he got 2 wickets for 10 runs to destroy Canada's batting. In reply, Trinidad and Tobago cruised home at 111 for 1 off 14.1 overs. Adrian Barat top scored with an unbeaten 66. Lendl Simmons checked in with 22 not out. Trinidad and Tobago winning by 9 wickets. Also on today, the Leewards will be meeting a high-powered Jamaica team. Also, just remember, the matches will be on channel 140 ESPN, and we'll be bringing you live 2-hour show each evening of the highlights from the matches from Barbados for the Caribbean T20 Championship. So stay tuned for the schedule of those matches. And before we go this evening, staying with cricket, Muttiah Muralitharan has a thing for breaking world records. On the last day of his illustrious international test career, the Sri Lankan magic spinner becomes the first bowler to take 800 wickets. With 8 wickets in Sri Lanka's victory over India, Murali started the game at 792, and in the last wicket he needed to get 1 more. He did that, crossing into territory where no other bowler has ever been. He ends an almost 18-year career with 800 test scalps from 134 matches with his magic spin, 92, ahead of Australian great Shane Warne. The leg spinner was one of the first to congratulate Murali. West Indies great Courtney Walsh is 5th on the list with 519 wickets. So congratulations to the great Muttiah Muralitharan.